Good morning from Okoboji. I'm Kirk Stoss with Stoss Realty. We are flying through the month of May. Things are looking awful good at the lakes. It's fun to see the hoist guys, the dock guys, the boats on the water. We're ready for late spring, early summer. We are at that time of the month again to do our monthly recap of the sales on the major lakes. So let's take a look. We always break things down into homes and condos, and then we also break it down by the lake. We compare monthly, this case April, and then year to date. So for Westlake Homes, last year there was one sold year to date. So far this year there have been two. Eastlake, last year there were 4, this year 2. Last year on Big Spirit, there were a total of 5. This time, 2. We got all 2s. In condos, a little different story. On Westlake, there were 3. There's only been 1 condo sell on Westlake so far this year. Eastlake, last year there were 37. So far this year, 6. And again, I'm repeating myself from every month. That's because last year, the Bridges Bay final building came on the market and they closed a lot of them in the first part of the year. So that number is, in a sense, abnormally large. This is a little abnormally small. Again, on Big Spirit, there's been 1 and 1. There's just almost no condos on Big Spirit, so not much there. The other stat we kind of like to keep an eye on is the inventory to date. And I did this as of the 8th, so it's a couple days old, but it hasn't changed really. Westlake Homes, there right now are 3 on the market. Eastlake Homes, there are 6. And Big Spirit Lake, there are 5. So these numbers have just started to creep up a little, especially on Big Spirit and Eastlake. Condo-wise, we are really low in inventory. Look at this. None on West, 1 on East, and 1 on Big Spirit Lake. So again, I think part of the driving force for our marketing sales in the area is this. We just don't have an inventory. I went back 20 years ago, and 20 years ago this month on the 3 main lakes, counting condos and homes, there were 95 properties for sale. This year, look, there's about 10. So it's a dramatic difference. So as soon as we get the inventory to start building, I think our market will increase. Prices are continuing to climb. It's still an amazing real estate investment here in Okoboji. So I'm going to leave you with the thought, if you need anything in the way of advice on what's going on at the lake, how the market's doing, how the inventory's going, anything, and if you'd just like to have a conversation, please give any of us a call. We've got 100 years of experience in the real estate market. We think we know what we're doing. We'd love to impart all that knowledge to anybody at any time. So let us know how we can help you. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful week.